If you're stacking gold and silver and you're buying coins like these to stack them, you could be wasting a ton of money. And today I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So I was very specific when I said if you stack silver, and there's a reason for that. It's because I don't think collecting is a bad thing. I actually collect a lot of different silver designs myself, and these coins specifically are out of my collection. I have a full set of these NGC MS69 brown label Silver Eagles MS69 from 1986 all the way up through today. But if you're stacking silver, which is the goal of getting as much silver as you can, buying stuff like this is a bad idea. Now, I've heard people in the past, in fact, very prominent people, say that you should have graded coins in your stack, and I disagree. You should have them in your collection. Maybe you can argue that, but arguing that they should be on your stack is a fallacy, because you can get a lot more silver by just buying generic silver like these 1 ounce rounds and 10 ounce bars, so on and so forth. And I want to show you exactly what I mean. We are going to look at some buy and some sell spreads on these slabbed Silver Eagles like this, and you're going to see that getting the premium back that you have to pay for things like these is not going to happen. So the first thing we're going to do is see what it cost us to buy these, and we'll start at eBay. So we're going to search for Silver Eagle NGC MS69, which is exactly what I showed on the camera right there. But really quick, guys, if you want to learn more about gold and silver stacking, please go down below and make sure you are subscribed and help us continue to grow. We're almost at 250,000 subscribers, and I'd love for you to be one of them. My channel is sponsored by SDBullion.com. New customers can get their first order of gold or silver at spot by going to SDBullion.com/new. All right, so let's click that search button, and you can see that we are going to get these listings right here. So we'll start with this one. This is a 2024 for $49.95 plus $5.50 shipping. Here we go, another one for $50.36. Now we do have this one right here at $36, but it's at an auction. It has 30 minutes left. I imagine it is going to get more bids before it closes. Here's another one for $48, another one for $50, another one for $46.50. You get the idea. Here's a bunch of others down here at $50. This one they want $57 for, another one at $47.95. Here's another auction. This one's already up to $41 plus $1.75 shipping. Now keep in mind, spot price is only about $34 right now. It's actually just a little bit less than that as I'm recording this video, so that is a significant premium. Now obviously you can shop around and maybe find better deals. I know sometimes online retailers have specials. Sometimes you just find better deals overall if you take the time to shop around. But this gives us a rough baseline, so we can expect roughly between $12 and $16 an ounce over spot for slabbed common date Silver Eagles based on what we just saw there. So what I did is I called a few coin shops to find out what they would pay us if we sold them back to them, and this is what I heard. So looking at shop one, they offered us $2 an ounce over spot. That's a significant difference from what we had to pay. The second shop offered us just $1 over spot. I know I have my gloves on still, my apologies. Our third shop offered us $2 an ounce over spot. So the average of all those shops was $1.67, and that means that our difference is an average of around $12 an ounce loss if you were to have to go and sell them. That's how much you would lose on the premium. Now, I'm sure many of you know this, but I actually have a coin shop near me that advertises their prices live right on their website, and it updates with spot price. So every time you reload the page, you get fresh numbers. And we're going to take a look at that to see what they are selling and buying MS69 common date slabbed Silver Eagles for. So let's take a look, and you can see this was updated 3/14 of 25 at 1:28 p.m. And we have spot price for gold at $29.85, but we're looking at silver. So here we go, silver at $33.78. They do in fact have their common date MS70s and MS69s listed right here on their page. So look at the MS69s. This is what they're paying. They have spot at $33.78. Bullion Club, which is a free membership, by the way. Basically, they get contact information from you, and then you get a Bullion Club membership. But they are buying them, their buy price right here, for $35.78. So that is a difference of just $2. So they are paying $2 an ounce over spot. Now, if you wanted to buy the common date MS69s from them, you have to call and get a quote. So they are not advertising them live on their website. Maybe that's because they're out of inventory. Maybe because different dates have different premiums. I don't know. You'd have to probably find out through them. But let's look at their MS70s because they actually have those listed. So you can see MS70s, they're paying $39.28. So that is what, $6.50 an ounce over spot. That's what they're paying for MS70s. Keep in mind, we were buying MS69s for more than that online. I showed you between 12 and 16, right? But they are selling their MS70s, let's see, $33.78. They're selling them for $48.78. So they are selling them for $15 an ounce over spot. And the difference between their buy and sell on the MS70s is, it looks like $9.50, if I did the math in my head right. So the difference between their MS70s from their buy to their sell is $9.50. Now look at this. They have American Silver Eagle Common Gems. They are selling these for $37.23. That is what? That is $4.56. So that is around $3.45 an ounce over spot. If you look at what they're buying them for, they're paying 90 cents an ounce over spot. So that is around $2.70, somewhere in there, $2.75 difference or whatever. My point is less than $3 between the buy and the sell spread on your regular raw Silver Eagles, but on the slabbed MS70s, the buy-sell spread is $9.50. So that means that every time you buy one of these instead of one of these without the slab, you are losing around $7 per coin. And that literally means that every time you buy 5 of these right here, you could have bought around, and I know this isn't an exact number, but 6 without the slab. So every 5, you are losing a full ounce of silver just for plastic. So you're basically buying an ounce of silver in plastic for every 5 of these that you buy. And that's based on the numbers from that dealer. It's even worse when you look at it from the retailers I called versus what you could buy these for on eBay. And remember, the whole point of stacking is to get the most silver that you can for your money. And in that regards, you actually do even better buying silver like this. If we go back to their sheet, we can actually see that their buy-sell spread on rounds is even a little bit better than that of Eagle. So 34.68, 37.23, that's 255. Rounds, 32.98 is their buy price. Their sell price is 35.18. That's only 2.20. And again, if the goal is to get the most silver you can for your money, their sale difference on rounds is 35.18 to 37.23 on Eagles. That is a difference of $2.05 an ounce. That would mean that for every 20 Eagles you buy, you could have just bought 21 silver rounds and even had a little bit left over. Now keep in mind, everything I've been talking about here is in regards to stacking. If you are collecting, expect to pay a little bit more. That's why things like this bring a little bit more, and you are going to pay that to get your collection. But what I tell people not to do, and this is just my advice, this is not financial advice, you should do whatever you want with your own money and seek legal, financial, professional advice, whatever. This is just what I do. But whenever I go out and buy, like, let's say I buy a collectible piece, like, let's say this is a key date and it's $100, right? Or 100 and, yeah, let's just say it's $100 just for the sake of this video. I will also then go out and buy, again, just an example, but let's say I'm able to buy rounds for $30 each. This is just to make it easy. So I paid $30 each for 5 rounds. That's $150. And I paid $100 for this one right here. So I got 6 ounces for $250. Well, if we divide that number by 6, in reality, we only really paid $41 an ounce for our silver, even though technically we did pay $100 for that. And we can take it even one farther. I mean, if you want to talk about washing it out, we got 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10. Let's say we bought 10 rounds for $30 a piece and we bought this for $100. Now, if we do the math, we only paid a little over $36 an ounce for our 11 ounces of silver. So whenever I buy a high premium piece, I also like to buy a bunch of low premium pieces to go along with it so I can wash out the overpay that I did for the collectible piece, and I'm able to stack that, and I don't feel so bad for paying $100 for an ounce of silver. That is what I do. What you choose to do is obviously up to you. So do me a favor and let me know with a comment down below. Do you collect silver at all, or is your goal just to get the most silver that you can for your money? And did you find this video helpful? If you did, leave me a comment. Like I said, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button to help YouTube recommend this video to others, and we'll see you next time.